and fires, yell out loading. Once it's loaded, gun ready, so on, so on. You get the principle. The gunner or whoever is the commanding officer will yell which kind of shells they want to load with some additional information. If you're a loader, only thing you care about is what kind of shell you're loading. Because of the boom effect, we'll be first using the high explosive. Smoke shells are useful for spotting targets. Basically, firing a flare somewhere will tell you where the rest of the shells will land. Once the fire for effect is given, you continue with high explosive. Anyways, moving on. Ranging a mortar and how to use a mortar. Now here is where the stuff becomes funny. Inside the box you can find yourself some map tools if you don't have them in the inventory already.
Do we need a range table?
Range table will come in later, but you can take it now if you wish to.
Hell yeah.
I will multiply them. Okay. Map tools, I hope everybody's familiar with its operation. If not, please speak now so we can clear it out.
Ooh, me.
Clear it.
Wait, let me see if... Oh yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay, so
I don't remember though.
Tools 101. Open the map, please. And self-ace interact on the map. Select map tools and show small map tools. And on the bottom right corner, bottom left corner on the map, you should see them pop out. How to use the map tools to move them around, you click on them and drag them along.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got it? How to rotate the map tools is by holding left Alt key and pressing on the map tools, and you can rotate them around. Yeah?
Pretty much more user-friendly version of what we already have.
Do you mean that mod?
Yeah, the mod.
We, not all of us have the map tools, and that's it. Basically, that's your basic thing. What you can use the map tools for is to measure range on the map and to measure the angle on the map, both of which are very important when using a mortar. Now, for a demonstration of how to spot a target, basically range a mortar. Let's imagine our mortar position is here. I'm going to mark it with blue mortar. It's further out to the north. There we go. See it?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say our target is a red dot. That's going to say target. And it's going to be an X actually, not a dot. There we go. Now, how do we range a mortar? Basically, for mortar firing, two components are important. What is the range from you to the target, and what is the bearing from you to the target? Anybody except white and orange know how to get this?
Yes.
I know how to get the range.
Good. Spirit, get me the range.
Okay.
Actually, explain to everybody how to get the range.
Okay. So if you turn your map tools on the one of the angles, you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 written. So that's I guess one number is one click. So you just set your map tools in an angle so that it goes from the mortar position. You set the 0 there, and you see how far the target is. The target is, from what I can see, roughly 2.2, so that's 2.2 clicks, I guess, from the mortar to the target.
Okay, everybody understands that. Hello, Dominic. Everybody understands that, or there is any questions about that? Please do ask, like, if there is any misunderstandings.
Can you repeat that? It's good.
Okay, here's
range card from the box.
Can I try to explain? Anyway,
yeah.
General operations. Let's say, so in the middle of the map tools, like the complete middle of the where the compass is, there is a dot, right?
Yes.
Place that dot on top of the mortar marker.
Okay, did that.
Okay. Now press your left Alt key and rotate the map tools so the main big arrow going out from the map tools is facing target.
No, I I just want to ask how we measure the.
Yeah, I'll yes,
You will get it in a second.
that's what I'm getting here. Okay, do it.
Yes, I did it.
Okay, this is a good opportunity to also read angle, but now you have aligned the map tools and the two points. Now you just move the map tools so the zero marker is at the zero marker on the side of the map tools is at the mortar position, and then you just read off where the where the target is on the side of the map tools.
If
The
you
distance.
want a little
So
sketch,
we don't have to do shit with the ArmA. Okay, I got it.
Do
you
shit
cannot
with
do
what?
it with compass because the
Okay, I got
compass
it. No worries.
that does not scale.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you see what we're getting to, that's map tools. Here is the dot that should be previously aligned. You have like a big long arrow here, right? Two crosses here. Basically, you put mortar here where it says 0. For me, it doesn't say 0. And then you have 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, and so on, so on. You get the idea? And then you just read off the value that is on the target. Okay, so
It'll make it
Roman,
easier to do, make your map tools bigger. Use the large
yeah, you
map
can
tools.
also select the big tools if you want to make it easier for you.
They're big.
So, Roman, what range did you get?
It's 2.2. I did it before he said. I mean,
Okay.
the distance. You mean, right?
Yeah, the range.
Yeah, and the bearing was like 285.
Beautiful. Now, bearing can be used, but we're gonna use gradients. Those are the numbers on the
Mills.
Mills.
They're also
Oh,
called
no.
gradients, aren't they? Mills. Anyways, they are written on the outer ring of the compass and the outer ring of the map tools. That's the numbers that go 0, 2, 4, 6, so on, until 62. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, these values are not what they say. These values have to be multiplied by 100. So in case it says 2, that means it's actually 200.
And
Why? It's because they're way more accurate. And so, for example, if you look at value 0, then it's an empty one, that's 100.
Or
Then
6,400.
200, 300, 400, so on. And at the end of it, so you have 60, that's 66,000, 61,000, 62,000, no, 6,100, sorry, yeah, you get the idea. Basically, it goes from 0 to 6,400. There we go. And that's your basic map tools operation. So you read that value out. It might be a bit more complex to read. You can zoom in as much as you can. But you, Moses, try to read me that value. What will be our direction?
Can I just say a thingy about the radians?
Sure.
Okay, on the map tools, just so you know, the shorter lines, they advance in increments of 20. So, you know, sometimes people get confused. And the longer lines, they're increments of 100. So between two long lines on the compass for mills, there's 5 increments of 20. So yeah, if you get on the first small line right of the 0, that means that's 20 mils.
It's going from 2 to 2.
Yeah, you know, it's the circle is divided by every 20 mils practically.
Okay, Moses, any luck reading it out?
Can you repeat that?
Read out the mills of the map tools from mortar to target. If you don't know how to, please do ask, like
The gradients, you mean? Or that thing you said?
radians, yeah, mills, radians.
Can you
Wanna-
repeat that again? I mean, I
Okay,
don't know how to read the mills.
good. Basically, do you still have your map tools aligned between
Yes.
mortar and target? You see there is a long red arrow pointing towards the target, well, in
Yes.
that direction. Now, you see on the outer circle of the map tools, it is now currently between 50 and 52, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how we do it? Like 50 means 5,000. Then
Oh, okay.
there is a small
Dominic.
there is a small line, a second small line, and
You
let's
know
say
how to
one
use
third
mortars?
small line. So that's 5,020,
Nope.
40, 60 about.
600.
600 is, you mean 6,000, yeah, so it's 5,600.
It's 5,060.
60, fuck. It's 5,060. It's every small line is about 20 meters. For me, I don't know if I have it aligned perfectly, but for me, it's between the second and third line.
Yeah, it is for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
For navigation, ignore mills. For artillery, use mills.
Yeah.
It's a level of precision that you do not need for navigation, but it's a level of accuracy precision that you want when you're dropping explosives.
So,
Remember, the big guns can fire beyond 20 kilometers, so yeah.
let's say, for sake, now the range is approximately 2,200. The direction is 5,060. Now, what does that mean, you may ask? You can close your maps. Now, the next thing, since we do have, if you still didn't get a range card, that's a good time to get it. If not, open the range card. Of course, I did not get a range card.
If you don't know how to do it, you have to go to self-interact, save face interact, go to equipment, and there you can see open 82mm range table.
Okay, why 82mm range table? Because the mortar is 82mm. That is its caliber. Okay, everybody sees the range table?
Sure, yes sir.
Yes.
Okay, our range was what?
2.2.
2.2 kilometers, exactly. So now, if you see, so you have high and low on the top. Now the mortar can only fire in high. Howitzer can also fire in low configuration. In low, it's basically a cannon. In high, it's a mortar. Basically goes up and goes down. In low, it's just, like a tank cannon. Okay. Then you see range, elevation, the elevation per 100 meters, so on, so on. For this, to keep it simple, we'll only focus on just a couple of these values, which are range, elevation, and flight time. These others will be explained, but not at the moment. Okay, on the left you see charge 0, charge 1, charge 2. Got them?
Yeah.
Now, what is the first thing you want to check? Now, we know we have to fire a mortar at 2.2 kilometers. The thing we want to know is how many mils do we need to set elevation to. So the easiest thing is to do is find the first range that allows the 2.2 kilometer setting. So switch between charge 1, charge 2 until you find a value that says about 2.2 kilometers as the range.
It's on charge 2.
It is on the charge 2. Now remember, some values interchange. For example, if you check charge 0 and check the last possible range, it's 450 meters. If you check the charge 1, it can fire from 150 meters. Now I ask you, Chip, is it better to use higher charge or lower charge?
Depends on your flight time, depends what you want.
Really depends on what you want, but usually artillery needs to be there ASAP, so it's basically always better to use lower charge.
Shortest flight time as possible.
Yeah, because they have shorter flight times. That means that shell does not go up so far and does not need so much time to return back to Earth. So, for this one, we would be firing at charge 2. And our range is quite simple now. So our range is 2,200 meters. Everybody found that in charge 2?
Yeah.
And then you read the number that's next to it, basically to its right. It says 1196, right?
Your azimuth.
Oh, that's elevation, not azimuth. And then also flight time, which means the ETA from firing the shell to the shell landing is approximately 34.5 seconds. Okay? So, keep that number in mind, 1196.
Paper and pen is a must in this case.
Or, just use a map.
Take it over, open it.
Those values are already written on top of the map. Now, now comes the moment of actual firing. Somebody gets in the mortar, usually a gunner. Two values that you're interested in are the azimuth or direction in mils that we figured out is what, Dominic?
5060.
5060. There we go. And the elevation, which is what, Roman?
Elevation was, give me a second. It was
Don't worry, you can check it again.
Oh, yeah,
Moses,
it
can you
was-
hop out? Let me just check something.
196.
There we go. Okay, and now how to actually knock these values in. Let's first demonstrate. This mortar by default comes in the configuration of... Basically, I'm gonna explain you how to use it. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Oh.
It will be just a dry fire exercise because we're not at the position that we thought we are. But yeah. Then, after that, we're gonna do some live fire, basically with smoke round, just so we get a grasp. So, Ship, look down the scope.
Yep.
Now, totally ignore the things that are on the scope because they're usually not the same for every gun.
Come on,
But
give
if
us
you
all
check-
mortars.
If you check the top right corner,
Yep, you have the range, page
you
up, page
can
down
see
there.
the azimuth and the elevation. Now set the mortar to what? What's one more important thing that we forgot to mention?
Our elevation of sea level, but it's very...
That's used for calculating delta that we skipped intentionally, but there was one more thing that I mentioned at the beginning that's very important.
wind.
Charge.
Oh yes.
What charge are we using?
For this is charge 2.
Charge 2. Okay, so set the mortar correctly. So the charge, elevation, and the direction. To change the elevation, you basically rotate left and right. To change the charge, press F. To change the azimuth, you use page up, page down. If you want to go faster or slower, you shift page up, page down.
Page up, page down is adjusting my elevation, not my azimuth.
Yeah, the azimuth you're just by looking left and right. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody, grab your mortar and try to adjust those settings. We'll come
you.
check. There is a couple of mortars in the back.
So where's the azimuth thingy?
What was the...
Oh
azimuth
yeah, I
thingy?
see. Wait.
Remember, aim down the scope so you can actually see that
Ah, okay, okay.
shit. Hey, once you're done, call it out.
But Spirit wanted to navigate the shots by the stars.
Oh, that's also possible, yeah. You see the bright northern star fire towards it.
You see the constellation of Sagittarius. Take 5 mils south of it.
But how do I change elevation?
Page up, page down.
Have you not listened to anything
Anyway,
I said?
a good thing to note is that you can use your right shift button in conjunction with page up, page down to slow it down. You know, to get the... yeah.
It's a left shift.
For me, it's either shift.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, right
It's
shift,
not
left shift.
working with page up, page down for me.
What kind of keyboard do you have? Where is it positioned? Where are the buttons positioned? Above your arrow keys, or are you using
Orange, good
laptop?
enough.
Laptop.
Agnus.
What?
We have a guy with a laptop.
Okay, press escape, configure.
I forgot my shift keys, what the fuck?
Okay, with a cancer.
That's me.
Then you go to the weapons. Now gun elevation up, gun elevation down. Change that to whatever suits your right.
What does that mean?
It's also used for zeroing. Okay, is anybody done yet? Come
Yeah, I am.
I did.
on, hop out.
Yes, me too.
Good. Okay,
don't
good.
know.
Spirit. Oh shit! I didn't check the charge. Wrong charge, Spirit. You would kill your man.
No, it was far.
Oh yeah, really it was. My bad. My bad. Yeah, it was. I just. Okay, good enough. Remember, mortar is inaccurate. It's not like. Shiv, you also done?
Yeah, but I did the range of it, there's no point in doing the...
Well, the azimuth is off. The charge is off.
That was on 4, charge 2.
Charge is on 0.
Fuck.
Okay, now that's the basic front. Roman?
Charge 2 now for me.
Yeah.
What? For me it says 0. Once you're done ranging it, let me know.
I have a question.
Good. Good?
Yeah, the elevation 1196, what is that good for?
1196.
Yeah.
To have a range.
That's the way the pipe is pointing.
Oh wait, did I set that up? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah.
So, if you check the map quickly, that explains basically this. If your pipe is pointing that way, like I draw it now, the shell will go that way. Understood? And then it will start returning. Yeah?
Okay.
And basically to translate, the shell will leave the mortar, it will fly like this, and it will fall down here, okay?
But
if you change the elevation of the mortar to something like that, the shell will fly further.
yeah, I understand. Okay, so the range is not actually set on the mortar itself. It's only used to calculate the or
Elevation,
to see on
exactly.
the range table. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only to get the elevation. The range itself does not matter that much.
Alright, so we only need the elevation and
Azimuth and
direction.
charge. And charge, that's very important.
Of course.
But if my charge is
Placed by the gunner. But question.
Yeah?
If so we establish the elevation and direction, we go out. Can we load it by ourselves and after that go inside again and it's gonna
Yes,
be
you can,
safe?
and the settings will stay. Although that process will be very slow and very painstaking. There is another mortar we'll use much later. It's called a handheld mortar. Well, yeah, it's hand mortar. And that one you can do all that shit by yourself if you carry a backpack of ammunition. Good. Now everybody gets the concept of how to use mortars.
hell yeah.
Okay, basic shit. Now, just to put that to the test, White, you have, I believe, 6 men.
Yeah, yeah.
Assign them, you're gonna act as their squad leader, and yeah, we can go to the range. I'm gonna get us some flares and shit like that.
Okay.
But I can only spawn them, so.
Squad, make a line to my right. Right. Quick. Just. Okay. Spirit, Dominic, go red. Roman, Shiv, go green. Orange, Moses, go blue.
Dominic.
Huh?
Hi.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Spirit, you and Dominic disassemble that mortar, grab the backpacks. Roman, Shiv, disassemble that mortar, grab the backpacks. Orange, disassemble that mortar, grab the backpacks.
You can put the backpack on your chest if you need to pick this up.
Yeah,
Okay, squad!
I can carry
Line
it
to
with
my
me.
right, by team. Okay, get in there, get
Oh,
there,
let's make some room for Roman.
Yeah. Okay. Quickly, equipment checks. If you do not have this check if you have this equipment. If you do not have it, crouch. Map tools. Or do you have the mod for it?
Hex.
Okay, I'll accept that everyone has map tools. Okay, range tables for the 82mm mortar.
Yeah, check.
Okay, good. You don't have it? Okay.
More backpack.
Aye. Yeah, but make sure you had backpacks and.
What? Yes. As you said, there is 2 boxes already loaded of illumination and smoke for ranging. The first, hold on.
I call driver.
Okay. In the gas, yeah. In the large one. Okay. Are we gonna conduct fire from here, or do we need to move somewhere?
Range. Figure how to use words.
Anyways, load everything, the boxes as much as you can fit. The mortar range is gonna be, we're currently here. The mortar range, if you check your map, is down at zone 2.
Copy.
Just go over there, I'll meet you there.
What do you mean load the boxes? Are they full?
What? Is it full?
No, okay.
Load them in the trucks.
Aye, copy.
You can also take this box over here if you want spare mortars and equipment. If not, there is backpacks inside. We're back.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, green team, get those extra mortars out of the way. Orange, get that truck next to those boxes. Spirit, get rid of that other truck. Move it somewhere north.
You don't want this truck at all?
Yeah, just move it out of the way so the smaller truck can be used.
Oh, but I like this truck.
Do it now. Green team loading the boxes inside the vehicle. If there isn't enough space, for 2 boxes, then we'll load the spare wheel out.
Like idea that this giant gas can only take 2 boxes.
Did you miss me?
Okay, we can load in.
So
we
much.
can load in another box.
I'm ready. Okay, done.
One more box.
Number
or maybe
13
it's
machine gun, eh? I bet this thing jams a
full.
lot.
Okay, everyone. I don't trust Spirit. Dominic, driver.
fuck
everyone
off.
else Mount up.
You don't trust me? Really, White?
Spirit, you make sure everybody's inside.
Oh, you do trust me.
Jobs.
Alright, last one in.
Okay, all in.
Yep.
Driver, take that road. Take that road southwest. On the next intersection, take a right outside the base. Don't worry, the gate will automatically open. On the next intersection, take a left.
Agnus? Oh, orange? The milk I have here has a funny taste.
The milk.
The milk.
What kind of milk is it?
It's a cow milk.
From actual
On the next intersection, continue left.
It says so.
Take the nearest left.
Is it clumpy?
It's not clumpy yet, but it definitely smells clumpy.
Proceed at best speed.
Okay.
It's really warm though.
Yes.
Did you warm it up?
Poor sales.
Did you notice how warm milk tastes sweeter?
Not
Hey,
sweeter, but
ship.
better.
Ship.
Beatus doesn't change.
Ship.
It does, for me. Like, cold stuff isn't very sweet at all. Like, ice cream is way sweeter if you actually eat it while it's, melted.
Yeah, because it's cold. I don't know.
Yeah, the cold takes out.
Estonian roads.
Fuck off!
Actually, this is Finland.
At least it was fun.
At least it was a road.
Yeah.
I don't see many of those in Latvia.
Hey, ship. How do you make a ship? How do you make a boat go faster?
It depends. Does it have an engine or does it have sails? Put up more sail. Get rid of weight.
Aye, driver, put up more sail.
Sails ahoy!
Holy shit, what the fuck is this road? Look at that.
If you don't need a parallel there, you just go downwind.
Yeah.
You don't
Just
need
try to be
to
fast.
massive, you have people to drive on them.
On the next intersection.
You don't have cars there.
No, you don't have enough people to drive on them.
It's okay.
It's like 2 dudes, that's it.
The Latvian aristocracy only has cars. Oh, we lost a man. No, we didn't.
He just changed seats.
Yes.
Take a left here.
Oh, you wanted to sit next to me, yeah?
That's the. That's
Yes.
the.
Oh.
I have no idea. It's just the hall. I guess Spirit's home to the left.
Hmm?
Oh no, that's the fuel dump.
Ah.
That's where Spirit was born.
Mm.
Its ass is a cum dump.
Oh jeez. Okay, on the next dirt road, take a left. Yep, that's there.
Yeah.
How do you say in Estonian that your ass hurt, that my ass hurts?
This one. 150.
Yes.
Mut tagumik valutab.
Oh, it was you.
Huh?
So it was you yesterday, I heard.
You heard what?
That your ass hurts.
What's better?
I don't remember my ass hurting yesterday.
Hey, Spirit, how do you say my finger smells?
Minu näpp haiseb.
Continue on.
I fucking see nothing.
Oh.
Check map.
Yeah, been checked, just continue on dirt road. You okay?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Why do I need to take a pee-pee?
I do it quick.
Cover for me.
Okay, take a right. Hold. Stop, driver, stop. Driver reverse. Driver reverse left.
Did we miss it?
Driver stop. Driver forward. Driver. Yeah, continue. Driver stop. Bring it 2 more meters forward so we clear the circle. Aye, perfect. Okay, engine off, hold dismount. What, we need daylight? Yeah.
Except for some
1 hour.
reason, It is dark, even though, yeah, fucking Ruha.
Oh boy.
Anyway, you can take off the night vision, not like you had any to deal with. Okay, quick.
We are too poor for night visions.
Quick tasking and shit. Now the mortar has to be placed on a flat area as possible. I mean, it will do. You can move more left and right. For example, this circle here is nice and flat. The last one is also kind of nice and flat. The one in the middle, well, you'll have some trouble.
Okay, an amendment to that. Why it's better to have a fucking flat thing? Because if it's not flat, the moment you start changing azimuth, that's the direction. You're also gonna start changing the elevation. It's gonna make your gun laying a lot harder. Also, if it's too steep, you're gonna be missing some ranges. That's it.
Okay. Now, as you can see, in the true spirit of ACR, we're gonna shoot at some civilian houses for target practice.
AF did nothing wrong.
Anyways, by simple logic, the left, well, if you face the range, the rightmost range will shoot at the rightmost house, the center one will shoot at the center, and the left at the leftmost. You have been assigned crews, orange. Please let Moses take the first round of calculations because you're more skilled in that than he is. Anyways, how are we gonna do it? First, we're gonna use the smoke rounds. Let's see how good you are, just to prevent any accident of somebody firing too steep and the shell falling back down here, which can happen, but let's avoid this. So white is gonna distribute teams between those 3 circles. You will... Do you have the backpacks with you?
I believe some mob, we don't have the backpacks available.
Did you take the big crate?
The crate?
The big crate.
What do you mean big crate? No.
The one that says equipment. Ah, shit. Some backpacks in there. Anyways, White, you can assign them their station.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring
squad,
the crate here.
squad on me. Green team, assemble mortar in this circle. Your target. Fuck. Okay.
Dominic.
Okay, red team.
Yeah?
Red team, you assemble the mortar here. Your target's the rightmost house at bearing 288.
Put it in the center of the... Okay. Yeah, copy that.
Okay, next, blue team.
Right. Let's move it a bit.
By the way, set up your mortars. There is the equipment box
onto
behind
the
the
road.
truck. You can
Go
grab
back.
your
Blue team,
backpacks.
set up mortar
Right,
here.
yep.
It's gonna be the
Yep.
middlemost house at
Remember, the terrain difference doesn't have to be exact. If you have...
It's perfect now, Agnus. Live with it.
Like the perfection.
It's tilting a bit.
Alright, you wanna do the calculations first?
Okay, White,
I don't
your
know.
task? Basically, let them try and get the hit.
Do
If
we
you see
do we
the-
have the equipment box?
Ah, yeah, here it is. Behind the crate. Behind it.
Okay.
Let them try with the smoke rounds first. I hope you got them.
Yeah, we have them. Roman, your location is gonna be the farthest most circle. You can.
No, but she is AFK.
I know.
So
You can already drop your backpack there. When finished, grab a backpack from here and grab 4 smoke shells.
I have them both already.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Then just go drop your
Split
backpack there.
can we
I'll
just
direct ship as quick as for you. Anyway, one guy from the team has
Wait.
a backpack. Only one guy. One guy from the team should have a
You
backpack.
have a backpack, right? Go take a backpack, like a proper one.
Orange always
Okay,
has a backpack. I'll take it. Thank you. Yes.
Do a task. If you choose to accept it, once they're set up, they can start. Basically, smoke shell on their target, and then switch. If they run into any problems, you see they're not doing well, you even have a quad bike, you can move between the circles in the system, but let them try to do it on their own.
The communication's gonna be a bit iffy, but okay. I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of running around, but that's okay. I'll distribute tasks. Yeah.
Sound muted. Sound resumed. User left your channel.
Why are the circles so far apart, you may ask? It's because so they don't shout over each other.
Fuck.
And Shift just lost connection.
Okay, Spirit, your task. Use smoke shells, try to hit your house. When you have managed that, switch again. Switch places, hit it again. If you have managed to do it for both of yourselves, meet me. I'll probably will be with Roman.
Okay, basically do the calculations. I roughly marked the house on the map. If you don't think it's there, you can choose a different location. And you will do the first shot.
I think
both of you will
it
take
that
turns. Use
they
smoke
don't
rounds, try to hit your target.
rangefinder.
When both of you have managed to do that,
You have a rangefinder. No, you don't have a rangefinder inside there, but you can see them. You know where we are. We are here, right? We are right here currently on the map. The target is here. You can calculate the range. You know how to?
I can try that.
Okay. Oh yeah, you weren't here. Okay, so open up map, small map tools.
I know how to use map tools, but like
Yeah.
I didn't use that before.
Okay. So in the map tools, place the hole in the center at our location. Right?
Wait.
You know how to open the map tools on the map?
Yeah. I'm just slow. Okay.
User joined your channel.
So how is it called? It's 50.
User left your channel.
5090.
User joined your channel.
90. Do you have it?
I haven't actually checked. What did you get?
509.
Spirit, Dominic, do you have a binocs?
No.
Yeah, I got same roughly. No, we don't have. I don't have binocs.
I'll give you some. Hold on, just need to get Carl. White,
Yes.
do you want give Carlson a crash course and then he can do it with Roman? Here he is, behind you.
I'll plot him and
or
we'll
I
go
can
through it.
do it.
Carlson,
Can I get a laser designator?
get
Not
on
now.
the bike
You'll
with
get
me.
a rangefinders later. Okay, there we go. Binocs.
Take it, Dominic. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna be the spotter, so.
Those numbers on the kilometers.
Go
those are
on
kilometers,
yelling or
right?
something. I cannot hear you very well. Yeah.
That long ruler is those numbers are kilometers, right?
Yeah. 0, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Those are kilometers.
It's 150 52
Say again.
152 meters.
I did not get that. I got like double that.
Oh. Okay.
Let me see. I'll put this here. Target is roughly. So we are the red dot on the road, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. One more thing. Ranging the shit is kinda tricky. That's why you have more shells than one. Shoot and correct.
Yeah. So I got 300. 1, 2, 3. 320 meters, I guess.
Yeah, those are those smaller rulers, right? Well, let's see. Let's use that. That's more likely 300.
I got just over 300, but the target is not accurate. I just randomly placed it somewhere where I thought it was. That's why, well, you have enough shells, you can use as many as you wish.
Cool.
So calculate it and go ahead, you clear the fire.
I was reloading and shit.
Oh, how to reload? So take one of the shells from the box, take as many as you can into your backpack.
Yep, I have it.
Okay, now ace interact, don't ace interact, but just random ace interact
I
on...
wasn't there 1 month, not
Second?
whole, I don't know, my life. I wasn't there in the unit for 1 month, not for my life.
Okay.
If you need any assistance, shoot
So
one.
ace interact on the mortar and you on the barrel of the mortar and you should be able to put a round in.
Okay, load.
Yeah.
And load it.
Yeah. Now you can get inside the mortar and you should know how to do the rest.
Oh, I wasn't looked at the raging table.
Oh, there goes my hearing. No, they're blocking our house. Rip.
You can still see it. One more thing, gentlemen. 5 seconds before the shell is about to land, it's good to announce splash. How I do that? You know, on the equipment of the range table, you see ETA time, basically. For charge 0, I believe it's 14 seconds, so you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Splash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for now we're just doing it like vocally, otherwise it's done over the radio. Anytime you're ready, you can fire.
Okay, firing. Splash.
Yeah, let's see that splash. Ah,
It was a good
shot.
splash. Yeah, you can only adjust it about 20 meters west, but I don't think it's that accurate.
It is quite the discharge. You can try. You can get it right on. Try it. No.
But what is 20 meters? Like, you just press page up once or some shit?
Check on the range card. Add 20 meters to whatever range you're looking for, and
okay.
if there is no value for exactly, like try to eyeball it. So something in between this one and one value up or one value down. But otherwise, good hit. How's it going? Copy. Nice shot.
Can you? Oh, you cannot load one shell, right?
Let me see if I can do it, but I don't think my backpack. No, my backpack doesn't take it.
Okay.
I'll get a backpack in a moment.
Okay. How is you two going?
I cannot see the house now.
Agnes?
Yeah. Yes.
If I place the long range on speakers and drop it on the ground, do the speakers still work?
No. Only static radio placed by the Zeus will work that way. Otherwise, no. Okay. Give it 10 seconds. The smoke from the center will clear out.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I don't wanna be auto machine gunner or machine gunner. I want to be a mortar guy.
that was a. This is just the beginning. It gets very painful.
These are the smaller ones. How cool must it be with the big SPGs and so?
SPG is an RPG.
Self-propelled gun.
Yeah, but I don't think you can use that as a mortar. I think it has a self-destruct after some distance.
Yeah, but it can suppress infantry too.
Yeah.
Okay. The smoke is clearing. You will see the house in a second.
Yeah, you're clear to fire now.
So who was doing the calculations in the first round?
Dominic.
Dominic. Good. There we go. House visible.
Oh.
Firing. Splash.
Bank.
Yeah. 20 meters short still. Add another 20. I can actually load your rounds now.
Spirit has the binos at the moment.
You want the binos?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay, how are you doing?
I think it's total 350.
Yeah, could be. You wanna shoot again?
No, you can if you want.
Alright. Did I load one in already?
Yeah, I loaded.
I'm loading something in as well. Maybe I'll get 2 shots.
Wait. No, I don't like this. No.
You don't like what?
Like, I loaded already one.
Alright. Well, what's the worst that could happen? We'll blow up. Alright,
Yes.
anyway, let me check. I'm gonna do my own calculations just for the hell of it.
There we go. New box. This one contains high explosives. Changing your targets. Wait for the smoke to clear. Moses, your turn again. Try to put it on there. You can already start the calculations. It's directly west. Central. Okay, how are you doing?
I'm doing the calculations right now.
Okay, you have some smoke shells on the right in case you didn't use them all.
I have some in my backpack as well.
Okay. How close did you get? The target?
He got really close.
Okay. Yes, you try then, see how you do, and then you can switch to live fire.
Are you calculating still?
Yep.
Okay, smoke should be cleared now. Smoke clear. How are you doing?
I'm calculating.
Your man, calculator. But don't, you can like talk between each other, you don't have to be in a strict silence.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it myself so I actually figure this shit out.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
And I don't want to disturb him. Hello, what are you doing? Like, with this thing?
Right. Firing. Let's actually see. Yep. Splash. Oh, there we go.
Holy shit, that's right next to the house.
Yeah.
The smoke is going through the house.
Yeah, I first thought I was fucked up completely.
Look.
Yeah, I know, I can see it. So the range I calculated was about 330 meters.
330?
Yeah. The elevation I picked as 1200. And the azimuth, or the radiance I picked as 5080.
Well, I didn't use the radiance, I used eyes.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, at this range you can use eyes, it's actually more accurate. Probably. Right.
You used elevation 1200? Oh, yeah.
1200.
Whoever made that shot, it's dead on the house.
Thank you.
Okay, you two satisfied? You want to train some more?
I'm satisfied.
Yes, I'm good.
But
Dominic?
yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Deposit all your smoke shells in that box over there.
No, it doesn't fit. I will.
I'll just drop them on the ground then. Okay, you have a box of 8 high explosive shells this time. To your right, behind you, Spirit, there is a box. Feel free to use them. Your target changed. And try to hit it.
The same half. Oh. Okay. You wanna go first, Dominic?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, go for it. You want me to help you or stay quiet?
Your suggestion on the range online?
You want the range?
Yeah, I'm bad at raging.
Okay, so if you look at the road next to it, the house is somewhere on this line. If you see me pointing on the map, because you can see it's in the road turn here. So it's roughly in this area.
Isn't it more here?
It's hard to say. Let me see. Even with the binos, it's very hard to see. But I would guess it's somewhere on this line. But it's up to you. You can set.
Let's put it here.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not that important, you know. It's probably gonna hit the house anyway. You know how to calculate the range from that? Using map tools?
Yep.
Okay. Shh. He's doing
once you
calculating.
Okay, once you switch the gunners, the target is also gonna change.
Okay.
Okay, let's load some.
I can be a loader if you want. You don't have to get out of the vehicle or the thing.
I wasn't outie. Like, I didn't get even, you know.
May I put myself in the, like a skin of the infantry right now? Where is that shell? We need artillery! We're dying!
Fuck you!
Help us! Help us!
What's taking so bloody long, Agnus? Yeah, but you can make calculations before you go to put.
Yes, that's called free firing sectors. Gonna touch on that later.
Firing. Splash. Okay.
basically dead on. If anything, you can adjust 10 meters closer. Yeah, 10 meters closer, and that would be hitting.
Okay.
Oh, you need me to load another round in?
Yeah, can you please?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Thanks.
One more hit and that house is gonna come down.
Okay, firing. Splash.
Dead on. Good shit.
Okay, you can go home now. I will load
You can have the binos. Agnus!
You have loaded Dingus.
Agnus, we need a target change.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Place another target.
You two have the firing solution now?
Say again?
Do you two have the firing solution?
Yeah. I managed to distract with that one.
Okay, now practice a fire for effect. 3 shots on target as fast as possible. No calculations, now that you have firing solution, just wanna hear bang, 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 splash. Okay?
Oh boy.
Do you still have enough ammo?
Yeah, we do.
There we go.
Alright, Dominic, take the mortar.
Okay.
Basically fire as fast as you can. As soon as you fire, I'm gonna load another round in.
So, the same target?
Same target as before, yeah.
Okay, firing.
Loading. Loaded. Loading.
Splash.
Loaded. Loading.
Splash.
Loaded.
That was a good splash.
Loading. Loaded.
3 shots per week.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Jesus. You're killing us here, man. You're killing us.
That's a house that civilians can no longer use.
That's for a good measure.
Okay, getting you new rounds. Okay, change the gunner, new targets up.
Copy that.
You can go.
You wanna buy now?
No, I think I have it.
Can I delete the red one, the old one? Dot?
No, that I just placed that dot there.
Okay.
That's the new one. I already deleted all the old ones.
Loading. Loading. little bit more. Loading. Loading.
I have it calculated.
Loading. Ammo down.
It's supposed to be 3 shells.
No, first only 1 shell. After it's set up, then we'll do as fast as we can.
Yeah, I know, but then
Oh, okay, I don't know what they're doing. Alright, let's see.
they were shooting like us. As many as possible.
Only commit war crimes.
Okay, I think I'm set up. Let's pray.
Once you two are done, ping me please, and we shall rally at the truck, okay? No
Yep.
rush.
Okay.
Flash.
Bit far. We
Bit
need to
far.
go a bit closer. Just max 10, maybe 5 meters. Try 10 meters.
If I have to aim closer, then the elevation has to be higher. So I'll put
Yes, yes.
300.
Gentlemen,
Can you load another round, please?
can I give you a few tips on how to effectively get things on target in case you miss with the first shot?
Yeah.
You're not shooting a sniper, you're shooting a mortar. If you go too far, make sure the mortar gets closer and make sure, like, if you check the range card, you set the elevation 50 meters closer, okay? See where it lands. Remember the first one, the first value that went too far. Remember the second value that went too close. Just add them up and divide them by 2, it will get the target directly on.
Alright.
Basically just average them. So again, you shot too far. What is your elevation setting, Spirit?
1300.
What is your range?
The original range was 280, but that was a bit too much. The proper range is probably 250.
250. You shot at 1300. Now let's shoot at 1340.
20. 40?
Let's undershoot.
Alright.
Set it to 1340. Fire. See where it lands.
Shooting at 40. Can you load around, please?
Yep, sorry.
Fire.
Okay, let's observe where it lands and let's see where it lands. So the last firing
Splash.
solution was 1300, right?
Yep.
Where's this one going? Let's see. Dominic, what do you see? Where did it land?
It was
Too
short.
close, right? Too short. So the first one was 1300, second one was 1340. Let's add them up, divide them by 2, we get
20.
1320.
Alright, can you load another round, please?
Remember, if you run the target, it's better to put down targets, at least you're suppressing the enemy. Don't, like, take too long. Because if I put myself into the skin of the infantry again...
Flash.
We're dying here!
Well, we are.
What the hell was that?
That was not me.
Alright, where is it, Dominic?
Still a bit short.
Yeah, a little bit, but not that much.
You're firing at the fucking house, you're shooting a mortar, not a sniper, fire for effect. You're literally
Right.
firing at the fucking doorstep. Okay. Oh, by the way, you two already switched?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
See? You're firing a fucking mortar, not a
Alright,
sniper.
Dominic, load in rounds as fast as you can.
Loading.
Alright, once you have 3 rounds off,
Wait,
hold fire, we
I
can
can-
rally. Now, once you know the firing solution, you can do slight adjustments like 1 to 3 elevation, so you can get it on target, like walk it on target. But other than that, you're on target, just get those rounds on range.
Okay, well, I'm just thinking if I look around in the mortar sites, does it actually change my elevation? It doesn't do that too much.
Because you're on kind of flat ground. If you would be on unflat ground, it would change the elevation.
Okay. Alright, loading as fast as you can, I'll just
Loading.
randomly fire. I don't remember what it was anymore.
Okay, other than that, let's rally.
Loaded already.
Firing. Oh, that was way off.
Can you shoot it?
No. It's not loaded.
Wait, what?
Now it's firing.
Loading. Loaded.
Firing. One more.
Loading. Fuck. Loaded.
Alright, that's it.
Agnus, can Roman get the heal? He caught the shrapnel.
Jesus, hop out.
Nah, he did.
It does hurt my brain, but it's actually pretty cool.
I did a thing with.
Hop out of the quad. So I can heal you.
Hello.
Anyway,
No,
I did a thing with my guys to fire 2 shells and make them impact at the same time with 2 different charges. They managed.
Good. Good. Anyways,
Turn
quick
around, Orange.
debrief and explanation of a couple of things. I'm gonna go by teams, ending with White, what he saw, but he was mostly stuck with one team, so didn't get to see much of others. So for the 2 remaining teams, I'll let you know what was wrong. Now, let's start with the team Red, that was on the leftmost sector. What was causing you the most problems?
Us?
Yes, you're Red.
Tomic, you wanna go first?
Maybe calculations too long. We are not snipers, as you said.
No, what was causing you the most problem, not what I said, what you thought was the most tedious?
I don't know, just the calculations. Maybe
Calculations.
can be shorter, like
Okay.
faster.
Spirit?
Yeah, I mean, I have no, how do you say, practice with this thing, so
Experience?
yeah, once I get it, I'm sure I can do it extremely fast, but at this point it takes forever to do any calculations.
Okay, Team Blue, you were the center.
Yeah. I would
You can also switch back to yelling or talking, you're whispering.
rough range finding. We were fine with the calculations. We done pretty fast. We were just stuck with what the fuck is the actual range.
Okay, the range was then your problem.
Yeah,
Orange?
Moses nailed it, but it takes a while for me to figure out the range. I'm not used to doing that.
Okay, good. Team Green?
Yeah, I find it hard to find ranges, but for the rest, I think we did fine.
Okay, Roman?
Well, I found retarded a little bit the spreading, like once I placed a shorter elevation, go longer and round hit shorter, but yeah. And also what we found when we tried to hit 2 rounds in the same time, it's very important how you place the mortar.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so important things when placing stuff. Mortar, try to look for a thread around as possible, it's gonna help you a bunch. Oh yeah, right, sorry, I skipped you.
Anyway, I was only with 1 pair. Again, as you all said, range finding. Biggest hurdle that I saw to your range finding was that you were afraid of shooting. You were trying to get the 1-hit wonders. Personally, I would do bracketing. 1 shot over, 1 shot short, 3rd shot on. Just do it
Keep
quick
in
as
mind,
possible.
One addition to that. You only do that if you know where the friendly troops are, or civilian. If they're too close, then you go for those exact calculations, so don't use mortar whatsoever.
The second thing that I noticed when we had after exercise, we were using two different charges and two different elevations. One of our elevations was close to the maximum elevation. Moving the mortar by just 3 meters allowed us to accomplish it. At the start, we could not reach the necessary elevation, but just me going prone and looking where the closest flat space here is, it got us those extra mils.
Okay, so yeah, as we said, placement helps. Please don't attempt those double shots on an actual op, because
hard setup.
You will spend 20 minutes calculating it and then to fire to where you get a report back, your infantry already moved. Okay, so let's remedy the first thing, that is the range. As White nicely explains, if you have the liberty to adjust, if you know there is no property or casualties that could be done either friendly
or the target ain't running,
be liberal with application of force. All proper mortars 0 with 3 shots. They don't do the... Although, as I said, it's a very good job to get a sniper shot spot on, but as you saw that for yourself, it takes shitload of time. So, you get the rough the distance. For example, Moses, how far is that rightmost container over there?
Right, big building or the small?
No, the container that's destroyed, you see it on the road.
I will say 300.
200, fire 200. Spot the looks. Is it short? It's short. Not then. We fired 300, fire 300. Is it over? Good, you know the target is 250, fire effect.
It's
okay?
260.
There we go. You see, eyeballing. You have 100 meters of ranging. So you don't have to be exactly precise, be liberal with application of mortars. If you need to get a precise shot, but you cannot calculate the range, you don't know it, use the fucking smoke shells. Or elimination, though elimination takes shitload of time to come back down the ground. Okay, that is with timing the shots. Because, if you go into very precise values on the range card, you have to actually calculate that shit, and who can be bothered? Just go for, eyeball it.
Yeah.
Next thing. Yeah?
Well, the issue with that is if the range is long and the ETA is over 30 seconds, then after each round you have to wait for the infantry to call in how it was. It's gonna take forever to get a sniper shot.
And that's how we do be done that.
Yes.
Because if you're gonna be firing at those ranges, there is a good chance you won't even see the targets.
And that's why I'm gonna be yelling at you every time on the radio. Where the fuck are those rounds, Agnus?
That is why you don't fire a single shell. You fire single shells, which are called rather retardedly flares, and basically spotting. And you fire one infantry reports, okay, 50 meters left, 50 meters forward. You correct, you fire again. If infantry reports it's in the vicinity of the target, fire for effect. You don't go like, okay, now 5 meters to the right and half a meter to the front. Okay, anyways, one thing for the helping you with ranging. Now, mostly that is the job of basically on the map tools, because you correctly used. Now, just to give you a little hint, nudge, there is Vector 21s inside the crate. Go grab them. And a quick crash course how to use the Vector 21 is also used. Yeah, you can. It's also a very useful tool to spot where the shells land, because it can actually tell you how to correct a mortar. It will literally say 50 meters to the left, 50 meters up. Now White will introduce you to Vector 21.
Okay, squad, line to my right. Okay, squad, take out your Vector 21s. I will explain the function of the Vector 21. I will tell you how to do it, and then I will tell you to do it. The main target that we're going to be ranging is the middlemost destroyed container building. Anyway, first function, the most simple function, is called slope distance. What this means, slope distance? It means the distance between you and the target directly. That means if you're on a hill, like on the Mount Everest, and the enemy is 1 kilometer west of you, but you're on Mount Everest, 8 kilometers up in the sky, the slope distance will tell you you are 8.7 or something kilometers away.
because it's the distance taking in both your elevation and all that. Anyway, to do this, you look through your vector 21 and you press and hold your button R, Romeo. Do that, and then you take a small red circle will appear. You place it on the thing you want to range and release the key, and the distance in meters will appear. Do it now. Call out to me if you have a problem doing that.
Let's aim. You see that white container? You should all get the same reading. If
Is it a hard R?
Orange, please.
Soft R. It's R.
If you have done that, crouch. Did you do it, Orange?
Yeah.
Okay, crouch. Okay, everyone stand up. Okay, next function is azimuth. It's gonna tell you currently at the unmodified state. It's gonna tell you in degrees the azimuth to the target. How you do this is you press and hold your tab key until the azimuth appears on the left side of the reticule. Do this. If you have any problems, call out to me. If you have done this, crouch. You can also continue holding the tab button to get continuous updates on the azimuth.
Is this magic?
Okay, Roman, have you done this?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, stand up. Okay, if you need to do both of these things at the same time, you press and hold both the tab button and the R button at the same time. Wait for the red circle to appear and release it upon the target. It will show you both azimuth and distance, so you don't have to do all of these things individually. Hey, Agnus? Agnus?
Yeah, I'm here. Just
Something else happened.
What?
You got first point, right?
Not only that, but I also some other numbers.
You basically are calculating the distance between
Okay.
two ranges.
Okay,
You must not press it multiple times, just hold it.
everyone who has done this, crouch. There's like fucking there's like fucking 16 functions to this, so let's do this quickly.
We won't go through all of them.
Okay, next one. Kind of useless, kind of relevant if you're doing some scouting. Stand up. Next one is horizontal distance and height difference. You can measure the height difference of a building.
Right.
Okay.
Simple. Just get them to change it to the actual mills now. Once they have done that, maybe show them the 2 points of impact.
That's very okay. Okay.
You sound
We
like a
will
little
not go
child.
through all fucking 16 functions of that.
You sound,
Okay,
you sound like a little child. being
Okay,
disappointed.
there's only 8. So okay. Anyway, to change the measurements, tap the tab button 5 times fast until a unit set appears briefly.
Are you fucking serious?
Now just click it like retarded. You'll see.
When that
It
has
say unit set in retarded letters.
when that has happened, press R until the desired units are displayed, and then again tab 5 times fast to save the selection.
Okay, basically, if you just press R, you see that things are changing. Basically, your azimuth is on the left. It will change between 360 and 64,000. And on the right, there is 51U. That is SI unit for meters or feet. Make sure it says 64,000 and 51U and save it with pressing tab 5 times fast.
Make sure you are not a fat fuck American and not using feet.
Yes, don't use feet. Never.
Like
There
feet.
is. Me too.
Don't use the liberation per football field.
Anyway, when that has been done, please take crouch. I hope you haven't set it to fucking feet.
Try to range me that box over there to the left. That was still not destroyed container, and give me the readings starting with Dominic. What you say?
What?
The boat, the azimuth, and the range to that white container on the left.
Azimuth is 46, 36.
Range.
Range is 211.
Good. Spirit, same reading. Is anybody's reading off? Like not saying that or not within a close proximity?
I cannot press tab and R together, it doesn't work for me some reason.
Then just do it separately.
Okay, so the pairing is 46-38.
Good. Feet.
And 211.
31 meters. Okay, Carlson, you have the same reading or something special? Good. Roman?
Spirit,
46-33 and
first air and then
200 something.
12.
Good. Okay, Moses?
Same.
Okay. Orange, you too? Good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll go through the fall of shot then. Everyone stand up and please listen to me.
Now, this is for things that complicated.
It's not that complicated. Okay, to observe the fall of shot, tap tab once, then press and hold it until the azimuth appears.
Can you say it again?
Sight the circle on the object and tap the R key while further holding the tab key. This will confirm the first measurement. 1-P will appear.
Oh, I have it.
Yes. After that, change what you're looking at, and release the tab key. And after that, the values will appear, like how much to the right and how much to the left, how much down, how much up.
Remember, you have to look away, don't you?
Yeah, not on the same point.
18.5, 8 and 140 for the whole box is what I have.
Yeah, anyway.
What do the R and A mean?
R is right, A is add.
So higher than the...
Oh, so this is like for spotters.
That's for spotters of mortars.
Amazing.
Agnus, mine doesn't work, can you fix please?
Bitten.
Okay.
Say again, what way press?
Okay, I'll repeat this. Tap tab once, and then hold it until azimuth appears. Okay?
It's amazing.
Sight the circle on the object and tap R while holding the tab key. Then then the indicator that the first position has been marked will appear. Then move your sight and release the tab key, and it will show you the difference of the fall of shot.
God, yeah, I got it, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Basically, left, L on the left side means left, R on the right side means R. The value next to it is meters. A or D means add or drop, is drop. And also meters. Now, this is the values the spotters give to the artillerymen. For example, they see the shell impact. For example, White, do you remember, does it first has to be on the target and then on the impact, or does it first has to be on the impact and then on the target?
I think impact then target, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
What? No, like you first sight the target and you see, oh, the shell fell there, and then you place it on release and then tells you, oh, okay, I just right.
There we go. So, now, to put this into practice, you'll try to correct the artillery fire. So try to aim, get the first point on the target. The target is going to be a white container. Got it?
There's 3 of them.
The only one that's still standing, just to avoid confusion. There we go, gone. Ready?
Yeah.
All got the target, somebody does not.
I did not press R yet.
Make sure it's a first point already saved, because the next point you're gonna be correcting.
Yep.
Okay. Flash out. Oy vey. You'll get fixed, don't worry.
Shrapnel to the crotch.
Okay, aim at the crater, release the keys and correct the fire. I'm gonna start with orange.
Left 35 at 6.
Good, okay. Spirit?
Second. Left 35 at 8.
Good. Okay, Dominic, observe the next crater.